Hello everyone and welcome. This reading is going to be for Libra. So if you're dealing with a Libra or you are a Libra, welcome. Okay, Libra, so this reading is going to be different. We are going to do a reading for the month ahead. So we're going to see what the energy for the month of April will be for you, starting with what your energy is currently. So let's see, what is Libra's current energy, please? What is Libra's current energy? Okay, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it looks like, Libra, you may be finding yourself reminiscing about the past. Maybe there's someone in the past that you're missing, or perhaps you may even be feeling your inner child. Maybe there's something here that you're trying to pursue, you're trying to start from the ground up. Maybe it didn't work out at first, but now you're trying to pick up the pace and get this to a better place. There is a connection here that does mean a lot to you with the Six of Cups, but there could have been a falling out of some sort, and now you're just trying to make it better. But you're just trying to get to like this past place where you both were like in a good headspace. And you're maybe trying to keep calm while you're getting this connection to a more solid, stable place. And you're compromising, you're doing what it takes. Okay, Libra. So let's see here. What is going to be the theme for you in April? What is Libra's theme in April, please? What is Libra's theme for the month of April, please? Okay, so this is your energy, Justice card. So it looks like for the month of April, you're going to find yourself in a place where you're going to be fair, you're going to be honest, you're going to do right by whoever it is you're with, or by your job, by your environment, your family, whoever it may be. And you're going to do what it takes. You're going to find yourself like in this wounded warrior energy. Like there's just so much that you've gone through in a connection. You may have found yourself to have some pretty negative memories in regards to this connection. Some things that you probably don't want to remember. But now it looks like in the month of April, you're going to try to work with the situation. And you're going to try to also not necessarily, like, how can I say it? Like, you're not going to let this be one-sided. You're also going to do your part, and you're going to make sure that things are working out both ways. Wow. Okay. All right, so let's see. Now we're going to check what you will accomplish in the month of April. So let's see. What will you accomplish in the month of April? What will Libra accomplish in the month of April? Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have the Strength in reverse. So Libra, it looks like you will be, it's like you're gonna do what it takes, right? To be honest, respectful, truthful, fair in whatever connection that you find yourself. But there's still something that you're lacking, and it looks like you're finally gonna work on this in the month of April. So you may be finding yourself to be in an energy of, like, you not being reliable. Maybe you're impatient when it comes to certain things. Maybe you find it hard to have the strength, literally, to do certain things because of the bad memories that accompany the connection. But it looks like for the month of April, you will be trying your best to really give it your all. It looks like you're really going to give it your all, because there's something here about the past that just keeps pulling you back. And I think that's why you may be having a hard time keeping things in order. But it looks like you are going to try to make amends. Like you're going to put your pride aside and really try to work well with a specific connection, because what I can tell is that this connection does make you feel good. If this is a person, it's someone that you have fun with. You guys have a good time. You guys go out. You guys celebrate. But again, maybe because of the things that you've gone through in the past, it's like you feel like at times that can overshadow it, and then it gets you to a place where you feel sensitive, or you just don't, you lash out when you shouldn't, type of thing. But in April, I can see you trying to put that negative energy aside and really finding the strength to come forward and really give this connection your all. Okay, I've been having a hard time talking today. Okay, let's see. So, what should Libra avoid in the month of April? What should Libra avoid in the month of April, please? What should Libra avoid? Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a third-party energy. It doesn't have to be. But what you should avoid in the month of April, Libra, is really, how can I put this? Make sure you put yourself in other people's shoes. Don't feel like just because you're good at something that you should punish someone else for not being as good as you are. Let me see. Let me get an example. So it's like when you're in a team, right? Some type of sports team, and you're like the best player, and you make every single score, and you just turn around and tell the rest of the team, oh, I want to see you guys try to do that. And then they try to do it, and then they don't do it, and you just get cocky in their face. Yeah, don't do that. So when it comes to a specific connection, whether it's friendship or some type of love connection, make sure that you don't let your cockiness get in the way. It's okay for people to make mistakes, and you shouldn't try to bash someone just because they didn't do something right. Okay, so maybe you could have a habit of treating someone like a child, and you make them feel childish because you're putting them down for something they weren't able to do. No, instead, try to avoid being like that, and instead try to be more supportive, more understanding, more patient. Try to be fair with others. Don't let things get one-sided. Try to understand them from their perspective, because some people can't be like you, Libra, or maybe you have high expectations for people and you're always expecting people to do their best because you possibly can do it the best, but there's something here about you needing to be more patient and more understanding and more honest, regardless of other people's actions and intentions. So try to avoid being cocky. Try to avoid letting your ego get in the way. Try to stay calm, take a deep breath, and see things for what they are. But don't try to diminish another person's self-confidence. Because you may look good doing something, Libra. You may look really good. But you shouldn't bash other people for not being as good as you are. For whoever that resonates with. Okay, so what should Libra embrace? What should Libra embrace for the month of April? What should Libra embrace? Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So try to embrace the people around you that are looking to make the effort to make something work with you. Because there are people that are committed to you. There are people that do things for you, or perhaps even just, you know, provide you support when you need it. And it does make you feel good that they're there for you. But at times, like with this Queen of Wands energy, you're pretty independent and you just do good on your own and you look good on your own. But really embrace the connections around you that influence you to do better. There's people around you that do motivate you to be the best that you can be. Maybe you had some falling out with these people that are around you, but they're trying to make it up to you. They're trying to make it up to you in the best way they know how. And it's best to embrace that and acknowledge their efforts, regardless of what could have transpired in the past with these connections. Because they do make you happy. And you're comfortable with them, that's for sure. But sometimes you may think about things that happened in the connection and it makes you feel like, what is the point of investing in this connection when I know what they could do to me? But it's like, you should really take the time to think things through for how they've become and how you've been able to overcome these things. But just make sure you set boundaries before starting anything with these connections. But embrace the connections that are there for you, Libra. Embrace the connections that are there for you. Okay, so what obstacle will Libra face in April? What obstacle will Libra face in April? What obstacle will Libra face in April? Okay, Ace of Swords. So an obstacle for you may be clarity, because there's something here that is attached to your past that is not letting you see things clearly now. The moon fell out of my deck. So there's definitely something that happened in the past that affects your decision making. It could be related to specific people, like depending on the person you interacted with. If they did something wrong to you or did something that you didn't like in the past, it's like that's very, very apparent in your mind. It's there, like that is something that always affects your decision making when it comes to these people. And you don't hold back. Like at times maybe you even like bring up the past and then get this person into like this like awkward energy. But I feel like an obstacle that you may be facing in April is really seeing things for what they are. Because people around you can change, right? And they can prove themselves to be better. But the connection won't work unless you both move past it. It can't just be one-sided. It's like for the theme, yeah, you are gonna try to do your best to be fair in all aspects. But it looks like the past still comes up in every situation. Which is why it may affect your decision making at times. It affects the way you react to things. Like you just don't hold back. You may be spitting out facts, but you have to be willing to hold back those comments that could be rather insensitive. So an obstacle that you may find yourself to have in April may be just making your point. Because it's so fogged up by things that happened in the past that are still bothering you to this day. Okay, so watch out for that obstacle, Libra. Make sure you are clear-headed before doing anything so suddenly. Okay, and let's see, where could you find support in the month of April? Where would you find support in the month of April? Okay, Seven of Cups. Okay, so the possibilities are endless. You can find support where? It can be your significant other, it could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be therapy, it could be just you being able to have some alone time for yourself. Because again, it's, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Just maintain your space, and then once you're clear-headed, say what you have to say or make the decisions you have to make. But for support, it's like you have many answers to choose from. Just follow your heart and choose whatever you feel is right. Whatever you feel confident pursuing in, don't hold back. Make sure you find the support where you find comfortable with sorry, I got a tongue twister. But make sure you find the support from the people that are willing to be there for you. Because again, with the Three of Pentacles here, there are people that work with you and do what it takes. And sometimes you may be a little hard on these people, but they're still there for you. And I think that's what you have to also see clearly. That's what you also have to understand. So as for support, Libra, really look towards the connections around you, because they are willing to work with you. And these people do right by you. But you can't let things that have tainted you from the past affect you. And your decision making. Okay. So let's see here. What actions would Libra need to take in regards to this situation? What actions? Thank you. Seven of Wands. So make sure you fight for what you want. Do what it takes. Be motivated. Take all the heat necessary to get yourself to where you want to be. But for the month of April, make sure you stand up for what you believe in. But again, don't be mean about it. Like don't try to step on anybody's shoes to get to where you need to be. No. You can fight for what you feel is for you, but don't do it literally. It's like sometimes, Libra, you can find it hard to hold back, because whether it's mean or not, you're going to tell the truth. But sometimes, you need to block yourself off a little bit from that negative energy. And again, get to this place of clear level-headedness before pursuing anything. Because the more you resist and act this way, the more people are gonna lose interest in being there for you. Like, these people that are around you, they're strong and they're willing to work with you, but there's only so much they can take. So make sure you're careful, and not only are those people gonna do right by you, but you need to do right by them as well. It cannot just be one-sided. It's like the theme of this reading, like trying to keep the balance, not being one-sided. And you doing your part, Libra, without stepping on anybody's toes. It's like, it has to be fair, you have to deserve it. Okay, so any advice we have for Libra and this spread for the month of April? What advice do we have for Libra in the month of April? Okay. So we have King of Pentacles. So your advice here is to stick to the plan. There's something here that you are working towards that is for the long term. It is something stable, solid, grounded. For some of you, it might be a business. For others of you, you're just find yourself to be comfortable in your energy at this time. But make sure that you're giving just as much as you're receiving. Make sure the connection is balanced out. Like you guys both have your fair roles in the connection. And if this is a friendship, make sure like there's equal give and take in your connections, because maybe one day you're feeling down, Libra, and you call your best friend and they're there for you with ice cream and chips. Well, they'll probably reach out to you later and say like, hey, I need you, man. Like I'm feeling pretty bummed out today. And you know, they're gonna expect you to do the same. So there's definitely people here that are willing to exchange with you. They may even get you some type of gift in the month of April. But there is a sense of togetherness here. There are people around you, Libra, that really love you, care for you, want the best for you, and they'll give you what you need when you need it. But you have to be willing to receive that. You have to be willing to receive that. And although you may be comfortable in your own skin and everything, there is still something about you where you connect to some type of negative experience in the past, and then you just become a totally different person. This may not resonate with all the Libras, but for the Libras that need to hear this message, it's like you can't let bad memories dictate your road ahead. It's like whatever happened in the past, it happened. Yes, something sucked, but you just gotta leave them there and move past it. But you can't keep bringing these things up to the people that care about you most, because they're just trying to help. So again, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Because these people here, they'll do what it takes for you, but there's only so much they can take. Okay, Libra, so let's check out any last messages for the month of April. Oh, wow. So many. All right. Let's see. Any more messages for the month of April for Libra, please? For the month of April, please. Okay, so let's see. Occupation in reverse. Okay, work, business, labor, hobbies, project, self-employment, a lot of effort, all mental and physical activities. And it came out in reverse. Okay, so for April, it looks like you need to put in more effort into something. And I think it is these connections here. Because again, Libra, there's something about you where like you reminisce the past, and whatever happened in the past between you and certain connections, it's like it's so present in your brain that sometimes you act out because of these things that happened. And you kind of like bring this up to this person, like, hey, remember when you did this? And then, you know, it gets them back into like this place of vulnerability. But, you know, people can change, and if they don't change, you can still learn from these past mistakes, but you can't dwell on them, Libra. And I feel like that's something in April that you may need to focus on. Okay, false person or situation, frenemies, lies, betrayal, bad intentions, deceit, hidden enemy, manipulation. Okay, so there is someone in April, Libra, that may not be who you thought they would be. So make sure you're careful with that. There is someone around you that may may end up doing something shady behind your back. We'll clarify that card in a bit, but false person for April. And journey, leaving old familiar situations, letting go of the past, getting away, life's journey, travel, vacation. So yeah, Libra, you gotta let go of these past situations that keep tormenting your future. It's like these things are, it's like you go through things that bring up these past situations, and you just can't help but bring this up, and then it just gets everybody back into this negative headspace. So make sure you try to deal with whatever you have lingering from the past in order for you to be able to bring balance and fairness into your connections. Okay, but let's see. We're going to clarify this false person. Let's see. Tell me about this false person, please, for Libra. How will Libra know who this false person is? We got the Seven of Cups. Okay, King of Wands. Okay, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so this person it's like you'll either find out a truth about this person that will make you see how shady they are, but there's something here that you're gonna know the truth about. And this person here is someone that could come off very bold, very assertive, very confident in their energy, and they look good doing it. But there's something here that you had a feeling about something and you just couldn't put your finger on it. You would just imagine scenarios about this person, but it feels like someone might finally tell you the truth about this person. So when this truth comes, it's like you already were curious about this person. Maybe they said things that just didn't make sense, which put them in your radar. But it's like you'll know when this person is acting up. And this person may even move away after they feel like they've been figured out, because there's something here that they've been doing constantly. It could be affecting you and the people around you, and you're just looking to finally block this off. Once you find out about this person, you're gonna want to block them off. You're not gonna want to do what it takes for that connection anymore. Okay, all right, Libra. So this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope this reading makes sense. This was my first time doing a spread like this, but I appreciate you for making it to the end. And please remember, if you guys can please like this video, it would really help me so much. I really enjoy doing these readings for you guys. And but again, thank you so much regardless for sticking to the end. Have a good day.